I'm Brian Doan, National Recruiting Analyst with 247 Sports, and here with one of the top players in the nation, Chris Cole, and you are watching the 247 Sports YouTube channel. Now you look at Chris Cole, who he's going to be a little bit tired because he just got back from a Tennessee official visit earlier this morning. He is a four-star prospect out of Salem High School in Salem, Virginia, the number 63 overall prospect, the number 6 linebacker in 247 Sports' rankings, and also the number 1 player in the state of Virginia. Chris, I've known you for a while, 6'3", 210 pounds. I remember you when you were a safety, and then you made the transition to playing linebacker for your junior year. And look, you had offers from coast to coast. You're sitting here with 6 finalists. You have Tennessee, Georgia, Penn State, USC, Virginia Tech, Miami. You have ties to a lot of them. You made official visits to all of them. When we talk about a national prospect, this is the definition of it. And you can see when you look here, you say, okay, these offers are all over the country and you have 6 finalists. When you looked at the schools, what became important to you? What kind of factors were you looking at in terms of making a decision?
I'd say the first thing that was very important to me was the development side. Really, I want to go somewhere where I can be developed on and off the field as a man and as a player too, and just the education side too. And the last thing is where I can be around great people, great coaches, and also great players and a good community too.
So, Chris, in watching you evolve as a player, when you talk to coaches and you talk to schools, what happened in terms of the importance of scheme fit and things like that? How much were those part of discussions? Or is it more part of finding a place where you're comfortable and just feeling good about being a family member there?
I say just find a place where I'm comfortable at, really, because you play comfortable, then everything else will go good. So just find a place where I felt best at, really, is the main thing for me.
Yeah, and I remember watching you, Chris, and again, seeing you as a sophomore and then seeing you on the camp scene. And I remember seeing you in February and just watching you at a camp and being like, man, he grew, he got longer, he's getting faster, he's doing all this other stuff. And it makes sense. And then I started breaking down your play, especially as a linebacker. And I think one of the things that people really like in him as a prospect is he's not a finished product. He's got the great speed, the great frame, but he also is learning to get off blocks, being able to plug run gaps. I love your athleticism to be able to just drop into coverage. You have the size to go after a tight end. And I think a lot of times with recruits, it's really easy to break down what he is as a player and where he fits. And I think one of the things that people really should know about Chris is, listen, man, if football didn't exist, I'd still be really happy to get to know him because he is a great kid who's talking about pre-med majors and just he's a smart kid, and I don't want that to get lost. And listen, man, this is your moment. I don't believe I should be sitting here. We're going to let your dad, Christopher, come over and sit here. I will be back for a few questions after the announcement. Let him get settled, and let the people here watching have something to cheer about.
Good. First and foremost, I want to thank everybody for coming here and supporting me. And really, I just want to thank God for blessing me with all the opportunities that He gave me and blessed me with the athletic talent. And second, I want to thank my parents and my family for always taking care of me and always just believing in me, really, and helping me through the recruiting process. And also, I want to thank my coaches, from rec all the way to now, for always pushing me at practice and just always believing in me too. And I want to thank my teammates for pushing me every day in practice. Without y'all, it would be different. So I just want to thank y'all. I want to thank official recruits for helping me through the recruiting process. And with that being said, I'd be committed to University of Georgia. Go Dogs.
Well, Chris, we'll start off with congratulations. The Bulldogs are getting an unbelievable linebacker. What was it that put Georgia over the top? You had a lot of great choices, like we talked about. What was it that made you say, "Yeah, Georgia's the place for me"?
I say first, like when I first went there, I just fell in love with the program and like just the people. Like back in the spring, and just like the first thing is like like development side really, because like the coaching staff there, like they send like a lot of players like to the league, and I want to be the next one.
I remember you telling me through the process you really liked Coach Schumann, the inside linebackers coach, co-defensive coordinator at Georgia, Coach Kirby Smart. We've seen that they've won 2 national titles. I think they're one of the favorites to win the 3rd in a row. When did you tell them, and what was their reaction?
I actually didn't tell them. Like, I just found out.
Well, with that, what message do you now have for Coach Schumann, Coach Smart, and also the rest of the Georgia family?
Like y'all gonna get a fast, physical, like hard-hitting linebacker. Like to make plays. Go Dogs.
Hey, once again, congratulations to Chris. And for more content, not only on Chris, but all your Georgia stuff, go to dogs247.com. Make sure you click like and subscribe to the 247 Sports YouTube channel. Hey, you get to see more guys like this commit, and make sure you follow Chris. He's one of the good guys out there.
Thank you.